Devon Law, aka Player 1, and I'm the Shiny Pokemon Hunter and Paldea Scar Invalid, the Shiny Pokemon Expert and Paldea Scar Invalid, and Shiny Pokemon Champion and Paldea Scar Invalid, also Shiny Pokemon Expert in this game, Legends ZA. And today we're going to play another episode on Pokemon Legends ZA. One more time, I'm trying to hit 150 subscribers. That's my goal for now. If you like my video, please subscribe down below at Devon Law 5322. So I'm not gonna let you wait further. So let's get started. Okay. In the previous episode, we had to fight the Furfrou that was a shiny that lady had in the Furfrou League Elite Four plus champion by only using Furfrou. And now we have the complete champion. Now we have all sorts of Furfrou trims by the lady without Cider. And also we have 8100 points to reach 10,000 points. That's our goal to hit hyperspace luminous number 2. And also, folks, our mission is also complete the Pokédex as well. Also, also complete the hyperspace Pokédex too, and by getting the shiny charm as well, and also the Master Ball. So we gotta stock up on every berry that we need. Whatever we do, but whatever we do, be very careful because because the berries tell you how much time does a donut have each time in hyperspace. Because if your berry goes out, that means you have to leave hyperspace immediately. And also you gotta complete three research tasks to while in hyperspace. And also we still gotta get 10,000 points so we can figure out what which which road Mega Evolution Pokemon we're gonna deal with second. But it's not an easy task because there are also two Pokemons that's from the Sinnoh region that are both legendary slash mythical. The legend Pokemon that's from the Sinnoh region that's Mega Evolution now is called Heatran, and the mythical is Darkrai, the one who was behind all this. So we gotta be careful so we don't take too many hits, because if you take too many hits, we'll crash, and we fail the mission. So in order to become the champion of the Furfrou fan, first got help Furfrou train up a bit, and then you gotta face the Furfrou Elite Four, which is you gotta complete all 4 of the cafes. And each day and night, that's when things starts changing, especially in especially the hyperspace luminous. So now we're switching in the nighttime. They begin to switch. See, now they all switched. And we got some unidentified Pokemons too. So the first one to do is the Grass type. We're gonna find our first Paldea Pokemon called Caspakid. Caspakid is also from the region from Paldea. And also, Casper Kid is a grass type. So that means fire types, flying types, bug types, ice types, and poison types can do much more damage. But be careful because if you use the wrong typing like rock type, ground type, or water type, you're going to fail. Alright, Hoopa, do your business. And once you help Miss Ansha find the legendary Pokemon, which is Rayquaza, and then your part 2 mission has been successfully complete. Oh, we're in the sewers. Now, flamethrower. Okay, so I gotta catch 2 Skidoos. And use 1 window throw. And you gotta use 3 catch windows. Let's do this. Bring it on, Skidoo. Fire Blast. Too slow. Fire Spin. Now Fire Blast. Bring it on, Casper Kid. Too slow. There you have it. Okay, now we gotta find it's the bonus ball quickly. And there you have it, the bonus ball. Quick Charizard, hit the ball. Perfect. And just in time. And just in time, Charizard. Great job. And remember, folks, while in hyperspace, your mission is to find their weak spots. Every Pokemon got a weak spots. Fine work out there. Thanks, Philip. You gave me enough points to advance our research. There's also a particular hyperspace research we asked you that you look into. I'll mark it on your map. Okay, so we gotta go here. Rampage Mega Power detected. Best of luck. Will do. Will do, Philip. Okay. Now we got that. Now we got to stop at Hotel Z and stock up on more donuts. Will do. My room is clean. My room is clean. Okay, will do. Will do, Mr. Jones. That's not laundry. That's my backpacks. That's my backpack collection. Make some donuts? Yes, we are. Let's see. We're gonna use loom, prism, tomato, and more tomato. Yeah, it's my Pokemon backpacks and my Mario backpacks. Of course, I'll show you. See, right there. Okay, now we got that down. Let's do it. Now, as I was saying, now we gotta face. Now we gotta face the Mega Pokemon for Mega Pokemon number 2 in Hyperspace Lumias. Hmm. Sounds like this Mega Pokemon needs some help. What are you waiting for? Onward to Hyperspace Lumias for Mega Pokemon number 2. Come, my team. We shall save this Mega Evolution Pokemon monstrosity. Somehow, all this running makes me want a horse. So far, all this running makes me want a horse. Hmm. Yep, there's a faster way you can get there. Just fly to the nearest restaurant and follow the rendezvous point to the rendezvous. Just this way. And also, folks, there are certain side missions too that you must help them with by doing a one-on-one battle for certain Pokemons. Like we became the Furfrou champion because we only use Furfrou. And also Furfrou is a normal type, so fighting type Pokemons or fighting type moves with the Furfrou can 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 do more damage. So far the Furfrou fighting type move that it can learn is called Rock Smash. Rock Smash is the only move it can learn. Oh, it's up there. Okay, so we gotta figure out how to. So now we gotta figure out how to get from that building to this building. What the? Okay, Ghastly, I have no time to play. Out of here. Yeah, Ghastly, keep your tongue to yourself. Mm-hmm. Okay. Like this may take some time, but we're gonna figure out how to get from there all the way up there. Because we can't just jump from building to building because that's not gonna work. Hmm. There must be a way to get up there. Maybe we could take this elevator up there. Hmm. That's a big leap. So we can't go that way. Well, we can't just jump from there to there. That's gonna be like impossible. Because if we jump from there to there, we're not gonna make it, even with the rotor glide. So we got to figure something else. There's Absol right over there, just sitting around chilling. Mm-hmm. What's that? Uh-oh. Somebody Absol is not really happy to see us. We're bringing on the we're bringing on the Mister. Ah. Oh yeah. Yeah, you picked the wrong warrior to battle. Yeah, absolutely. You picked the wrong battle. You picked the wrong battle to hit with. Hmm. Please, and also, folks, it's not cool to play on top of rooftops in person because if you play on rooftops, then they pretty much be screwed. How screwed? Because because if you fall off the rooftop, then you could end up in the and one up you're gonna be in the hospital. Because once you end up in the hospital, then they gotta figure out what's going on with your hands, your body, all over yourself. So remember, folks, so it's good. So it's good to lead the rooftops to the professionals. That's it. Hey, Babylon, what's this? What's this in the grass? We got Dragon Pulse. Okay, so we gotta figure out how to get from here to there. Because we can't just jump from building to building because that's a way far gap to even for the holotech rotor glide to do. And now we're back to day. And and also folks, coming soon to the Switch 2. That's on February 12th, 2026 on the Switch 2 only. It's called Mario Tennis Fever. Available only on the Switch 2 edition. That's on February 12th, 2026. Pre-order is still available at your local game store. Gotta be 18 years old to pre-order. Ah, here's what I did wrong. Can we make it? Yes, we did. There we go. Now we made it through. Whew, that was a tricky one. Excuse me, Flapper Beast and Flowette. It looked like there's a Pokemon in danger of Roach Mega evolving through here. An overwhelming swell of Mega power has been detected within Hyperspace Luminous. A Pokemon inside must be about to Roach Mega evolve. Would you enter the comment? Alright, Hoopa, do your stuff. Hey, don't forget about me. Wow, Tiny, you sure like coming in late. There's no forgetting someone like you, Tiny. Okay, Hoopa. Okay, Hoopa, it's about time you do it. Remember, folks, Pokemon Legends ZA is available on your Switch in the Switch 2 edition, available at your local game store / Nintendo eShop. Gotta be 18 years old to order. Oh, a Staraptor! Something been bothering me. Team MZ stopped the tower when it went wild, and the tower was cause of Roach Mega of evolution, right? Oh, don't remind me, Karina. So why are Pokemon in hyperspace still Roach Mega evolving? I have no idea. Maybe it's a rip effect from all the Mega power that's overflowed with when the tower went nuts. Oh, don't. Yeah, Tony. Maybe because you're the one who made Floette do that when we won the battle in the previous. Well, it looked like our opponent here would be a Staraptor. Okay, Staraptor. It's a flying. Also, it's a flying Norma type, which should be in part fighting type because it got a fighting type move called Close Combat. Staraptor become a fighting type Pokemon once it Mega evolves. Electric types will come in handy if you got any. Oh, I got a Pokemon that can help you with the electric types. Okay, okay, Gardevoir. It's time for you to get it. It's time for you to get an electric type move. You too, Charizard. Thunder Punch. That'll do it. That'll do it, Charizard. Okay, Gardevoir. You ready? And you too, Absol. Okay, Gardevoir. Okay, Gardevoir and my team. Are you ready? Then let's take on the Staraptor and stop this Rose Mega evolving once and for all. Here we are, Staraptor. Yes, we already know what the saying's gonna say. Don't don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry, Star. Do not worry, Star Raptor. We're gonna make this quick and painless. And what? And may watch out for his attacks, okay, team? Ready? Then let's do it. Fight. Thunderbolt. Psychic. Whoa! Watch out! Whoa! 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 Nice avoid. Whoever chose what champ did a terrible job. Back away. Back up. Down! Go careful. Whoa! Yo, get off of me. Uh-oh. Hang in there, Garver. Okay. Okay, Garver. Let's teach them a lesson. Before it's too late. Watch it! Oh yeah? You want some? I got punishment for you too. Yo, back up, man! No! Gardevoir! Good try, Gardevoir. Believe me, that was a splendid try. Ah! You alright, Gardevoir? Whoa! You realize you get no XP for that. Down! Absol, you alright? Hang in there, buddy. Hang in there, team. Now, you did this to Gardevoir? Guess what? I got something for you too. Look out! You want a punishment? I got a punishment for you too. Let's do it again. Make it over. Oh, it is not really happy. I know you're not liking this too, Staraptor. Heads up! Down! Ha! I got that one. Yeah, Talonflame. Yeah, keep your talents to yourself, Missy. Or Mr. or whatever gender you are. Ah! Now's our chance. Avoided that time, huh? He's almost there. And our time is almost up too. Don't quit now. Or we're losing this fight. Oh no! Oh no, we failed. Our time ran out. So remember, folks. So we gotta get the HP all the way down before that time runs out on the donuts. And we were so close. Just a little bit more, we would have had him. Let's try again. So now we know what Staraptor's secret tricks are. Heads up! Keep your talents to yourself, Mr. or Missy. Thunderbolt! Ah! And for that, you don't deserve no treats. No! Poor Gardevoir. Don't worry, I got you. Time to end this once and for all. Ow! There you go. TKO. Well, that's enough for you. Whew! Great job, team. We step up the game and great job, team. We got our revenge and we step up the game. There you have it. Staraptor. AKA Roach Mega Evolution number 2. The first Mega Evolution we fought previously, it was the Absol, except it's the Z version. And now we also unlocked the Mecha Staraptor. We have unlocked it. Woo! Great job, team. That was tight. Wow, Mega Staraptor nearly kicked our butts. No joking. I can't believe how much stronger even Roach Pokemon are in Hyperspace Luminous. Hey, you three. We saw the Roach Mega Evolution readings disappear. Good work over there. Thanks, Kaburu. Go ahead, call it a day. We'll get to work analyzing the data we got. Okay, Kaburu. Yeah, you heard the man, ladies. Let's get out of here. Ah, the telltale golden gleam of another gigantic Pokeball. I think. Yeah, let's open it. Oh, okay, Gardevoir. Since you did the honors, why don't you do the honors? Thunderbolt. We got pomegranate berry, Kelpie berry, Qualat berry, Hondu berry. So that's four different berries we found. What kind of bird is this now? Now this look like a good stuff. Why do we call it grape butter? Okay, okay, Tony. I see you got some. I see you got some great comeback words. I bet this will level up Ansha's donut game. Nice battling, player one. You too, Karina and Tony. Y'all stepped in there and and, kick, and kicks director onto the curb. And you too, Gardevoir. You stepped into your game and willing to not give up. Well done, team. That's the way. That's the way the cookie crumbles. Let's get back to Hotel Z. Yeah, let's get out of here before another Star Raptor comes back for another round. And there you have it. Hyperspace Lumios survey number 2 complete. Ah, Hotel C, Hotel Z. We're back. Ah, Hotel Z, sweet Hotel Z. It's good. It's good to be back to where we belong. Show Ansha what you found, player one. Will do. Whatever could it be? There you go. It's a great butter. More wonderful butter. How lovely. Thanks, Ansha. You know, Tony, I'm starting to crave a nice Hotel Z dinner. Wow. Heard and heard and coming right up. Well, now we know where Tiny gets it from. Well, now we know where Tiny gets some food from. Well, not Tiny. Now we know where Lita gets it from. What's it like battling Rose Mega Evolved Pokemon in Hyperspace Lumias? They're 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 way they're way stronger than the original. You give them a run for their money, player one. Don't remind me. Yeah, Leah Naveen. You should have seen, like those these new Roach Mega Evolution Pokemon. They were not playing around like 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 they're trying to slice our heads off like watermelons. And they were way stronger than the original Roach Mega Evolution Pokemon they had to fight in Part One. It's nuts how powered up the wild Pokemon in Hyperspace Lumineers are. I suppose that would be the hyperspace level phenomena Karu mentioned to us. Yeah, but whoever's causing these hyperspace, we better get over there and put a stop to it before it causes any more problems, and also before it spreads all over the neighborhood slash the region. I'm surprised you're still able to beat them. Well, what can we say, Naveen? Tiny and I, we like two of the ace trainers. Well, we've got an ace up the sleeve, right, Anja? Yeah, well, Karina, Tiny, and us, Karina, Tiny, and us, aka Player One, we're like three aces up Team MZ. Right, Mr. Kabir taught me something intriguing. When Player One and company passed through the hyperspace distortion, it appears their Pokemon receive a portion of the power that Hoopa gains from eating its donuts. Whoa, that's amazing! Your donuts, your donuts and Hoopa's powers are really working in beautiful harmony. Yep, and also, if I remember correctly, in the anime movie, Hoopa played tricks on Ash Ketchum and his friends. It is up to Ash and his friends to help Hoopa fight the anti-version of itself. Let's dig in. Gotta keep our energy up and sustain our hyperspace luminous research. It was nice of Lebain to send us some apology goodies to go with dinner. Yes, I agree, Lita. Let's not talk about Lebain anymore because get that Lebain. She was no joke. Like she wants she wants to rip our skins off of us. LeBane's a strong Mega Evolution user too, right? I gotta challenge her to battle soon. Good luck, Karina. Cause you're like playing with fire. Part of being the Mega Evolution successor is seeing the different ways trainers and their Pokemon use it. That's right. You, you just got done battling a Rose Mega Evolved Pokemon, and you're still hungry for battle Mega Evolution user? Yeah, I'm out to experience Mega Evolution in all its incredible shapes and forms. Ah, and there we have it. Now we have Staraptor, and we now we have Staraptor, and we have this Mega Evolution. So Staraptor is no longer a threat. Hey, Aja, that distortion above the tower got you worried, huh? Yes, I feel as if I can almost hear a voice calling faintly from it. Well, that's eerie. What kind of voice? Maybe there's a Pokemon on the other side that's trying to tell us something. Hmm? I wonder what it's saying. Well, we'll have to keep surveying to find out which beings we need your donor teamwork. Anyway, you better head back to your hotel before for the night before LeBain blows a gasket. I mean, before LeBain gets worried. No, Kareem, you had it right. Before a gasket. I suppose I'd better. Good night, Miss Karina. Huh? Wait. Who said that? Stay. Okay. Who's that? Stay away. Okay. What's going on here? Okay. That. Okay. That. Okay. That was creepy. Okay. Okay. That was just plain creepy. The next day, our alarm going off. Okay. Hey, team. Did y'all get that message in our dreams? Yeah. Like that was creepy. It's it's good that Jet announced we're looking into hyperspace distortion and all, but I gotta say, I'm kind I'm kind I'm kind of shocked everyone isn't Lumen City isn't really panicking. Agreed. And what about you, Tiny? Is it is it is it really okay that you keep blowing off Kaleidoscope for this? There's definitely stuff at Kaleidoscope that I should be doing, but surveying hyperspace Lumiere is more urgent. The whole city's counting on us. That's what's up. I can see why you're Team MZ's leader. Between you, me, and Player One, we can save any Pokemon that Rose Mega evolves. I I want to say that, Karina, because the more because the more Rose Mega Pokemon we save, the stronger and harder they'll be on us. Like the one time we have to fight three Rose Mega Evolution Pokemon to get to the tower quick, and that wasn't even a fair fight. How noble. to save Pokemon not only for the city, but for Hyperspace Luminous too. What an amazing bunch Team MZ is. Aw, thanks, Ansha. Real kind of you, Ansha. I'm proud to be helping your survey Luminous survey work alongside with Miss Karina. There you would there we there would be no surveys without you two. You're practically Team MZ members yourselves. Wait, I thought there were only array members. Well, I haven't got a Team MZ logo anywhere on my garment. Aw, poor Ansha. I couldn't bring I couldn't bring myself in to stitch you up your haunt contra coat with your logo, Ansha. Hello, Team MZ. Lovely morning to you all. Lovely morning to you too, Kabiru. I hate to put the damper on your day, but we're not done analyzing your survey data yet, and I'll let you know the moment we got something to report. Be good, be good until then, kids. I don't know how Kabiru got to be our go-to guy for all this hyperspace limits, but he's surprisingly going on the ball. Oh, I, I, I've got it. I've got a great idea. Hmm? What is it? I just thought it'd be fun to see the sights of Lumious instead of twirling our thumbs here. Yeah, let's do it, Karina. That's a great idea. You can't be satisfied shuttling between here and Richimi, right, Ansha? Well, since you mentioned it, I'd be hoping to experience the cafe solis for myself. There you go. I got an exhibit I wanted to see at Lumious Museum. That sounds lovely. I like to pay the museum a visit too. Then we got ourselves a plan. First stop, the Luminous Museum. Second, a little something lounge at the cafe. Want to be our guide player one? Sure, sure, that'd be lovely. You definitely earned a brick from making donuts on ship. Time to be a kid and have fun. Well, well, team, let's. Okay, you ladies are ready to go. We're off to the Luminous Museum. See you there. The museum, the cafe. That's our next mission. All right, ladies, onward to the Kellis Region Museum. Ah, Lumious, sweet Lumious. It's Lumia City. We're home. So our first stop is the Lumia City Museum. And also, folks, it's always good to going to the museums are very fun. You, yeah, yeah. If you go to a museum, it's kind of like you're feeling a little bit more smart about the history of ancient Egypt and all that stuff. And you should know, I used to work at a museum too, as a security guard at University of Pennsylvania Museum. Okay, training with my junior. Excuse me, Fletching. And also, folks, you can fly to the museum as well, but walk is more important because it's great exercises for your legs slash your thighs. and and your leg muscles too. Mm, a cherry berry. Aw, what's what's this poor little Cubone doing? Cubone, what are you doing in hyperspace Lumiere? A protein from Cubone? There you. Congratulations. We're giving out free protein as a part of special promotion. Can I ask you a moment of your time? Sure, what is it? Thank you. Okay, what's the problem? Alrighty, let's see you. Let's get started with our protein street survey. Do you think do you know what a protein is? I know all about it. I see. Well, protein is a nutritious drink. We where did you find where did you find out about protein? From Pokemon Center. Noted. Where'd you get your information? Important it is. Does the does $5,000 for a bar of protein sounds expensive to you? Not really. That sounds about right. I see. Everyone has their own way of valuing things. Do you, do you know any other drinks similar to protein? Well, we have iron, we got calcium, got zinc, and gotcha. So there are so many different products that it could be hard to keep a track of, huh? That's right. When you want to have your Pokemon drink about protein? When when I want to raise its attacks. What do you do to drink? What do you do think a protein drink tastes like? Um, tasty? Yeah, but protein drinks are only for Pokemons, not humans. Would you make the protein to be a friend? Yeah. Proteins are very friendly because protein also heals up the Pokemon too, and that's all of our survey. Thank you for your time. You're welcome, Cubo too. I bet you're wondering what this cute Cubo is doing next to me. Yeah. What's he doing? As long as I'm with Cubo, everyone stops to chat, so it gives me plenty of takers for their survey. Thank you for answering all our questions. Here's a small token of our appreciation. Aw, we got a bunch of items from Cubone. Thank you, little Cubone. Thank you so much, little Cubone. All right, we'll see you next time, Cubone. Take good care. But also, remember correctly, Cubone lives in Kanto region. That's also in Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. But in order to get that in Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee, first you gotta go to for, first you gotta go down to Diglett's tunnel or, or Diglett's cave to find a Cubone. Here we are at the Lumia City Museum. Want to look into Lumia, one look into the Lumia's museum, and you can tell it's remarkable. I agree. If buildings were Pokemon trainers, if buildings were Pokemon trainers, this one will be a champion for sure. Yeah, I cannot imagine if a building was a Pokemon trainer. That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny, Karina. Man, if a building was a Pokemon trainer, I did not want to see it because it's already bad enough we have to fight one building, and that's the Prism Tower we have to fight, and we don't want to repeat that. I never had a chance to visit, even with how close is the hotel we see me. Aw, well, here you are now, Ansha. I'll be our tour guide, as long as you two don't mind that I know nothing about art. By all means, let's begin with that painting over there. Lead the way, Miss Karina. Yeah, come my team, and marry my team, and marry my team, and remember my team. No, no touching the paintings. And remember, no running around in museums either. Here we are. Wow, that's a beautiful painting. What a fantastical looking city. Does such a place really exist? It sure does. A, gen- a jewelry there is pretty mystifying herself. That tree in the painting supposed to be 1500 years old. Maybe AZ watch it grow up. Yep, that sounds about right. That tree been around for 1500 years. Wow, that's what I call that's what I call a real ancient tree. I'm sure his long years of wandering took him all kinds of places. I would quite like I would quite like to see that this 1500-year-old tree. True, but it's too bad that tree can't move, or walk, or talk. Our, it's ours for the scene. People can go practically anywhere as long as they've got Pokemon. My dear mama once told me the same thing. She said it's part of what makes a trainer partnership with their Pokemon so amazing. I agree, Ansha. Just like me and my Frolic and the rest of my gang help us shows up. Like my first partner was a Froligator. When he was a little baby as a Totodile. When I first arrived at Lumia City, the Totodile just came out of nowhere and asked me to become his trainer. I've gone all over the place with Lucario and the rest of my team, and I think your mom's spot on. Okay, let's go. Let's see what's upstairs. All right, come my team. Don't fall behind. What a good collection of Pokeballs, Great Balls, and Ultra Balls. Wait, that's a hologram of the Prism Tower of the Kalos region which we were in. What one truly appreciates the scale of Lumia City when seeing it laid out this way. Hotel Rishimi in this museum will be over there, right? Indeed. They are a fairly long way from Hotel Z, with many people filling the city between them. Yeah, this city's sheer charm draws all kinds of people here. Through the Luminous can also be disaster magnet. That big power the big power outage, the tower running wild, and now there's hyperspace Luminous too. That's true. As much as much as I hope to find legendary Pokemon in hyperspace, the idea that hyperspace Luminous could merge with Luminous is troubling. It's gonna be alright, Ansha. Yeah, that's why we're doing all the survey work to make sure things turn out okay. Yeah, Ansha. That's what Team MZ is here for. To protect Lumias and hyperspace Lumias from any way they can. Plus, we're going to find out what's causing all this gross mega evolution and put a stop to it, and we won't let poor Pokemon keep suffering. Exactly. Indeed, I'll make more. I'll make guns digitally to support you. Is is it alright if we can go see what's on display over there? You bet. Let, let's go check it out, team. Yeah, I know these Pokeballs. Those are Pokeballs from all over the region, including Galar. Oh yeah, and remember correctly, folks. These are the Pokeballs that's from the Hisui region, which is Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, and Legends Arceus. It's remarkable that people in the olden days used handmade Pokeballs to catch Pokemon. Spot on, Arceus. Spot on, Ansha. And remember correctly, these Pokeballs, Great Balls, and Ultra Balls, a handmade crafted, also used in a game called Legends Arceus. That's only on the Nintendo Switch, but also can be played on the Switch too as well. They sure had it. They sure had it rough. Thank goodness we can. Thank goodness we can mass produce them now, like a Pokemon factory here in Kelos. Getting interested in catching some Pokemon for yourself, Ansha? Seem like seem more like your Hoopa friend than his trainer. But I bet you do a great job. I'm not quite sure I'm up for the challenge of becoming a Pokemon trainer. Aw, don't worry, Ansha. As long as you got the as long as you got the right spirits and the right fire up in your belly, you should be able to try it. Especially considering the example I like to live up to, such as my dear mighty mama. Don't worry, Ansha. As long, don't worry, Ansha. Catching Pokemon is it's like catching Pokemon is like it's like riding a bicycle. All you do is follow the three steps: battle, weaken, throw. Battle, weaken, throw. Battle, weaken, throw. Yeah, Ansha. As long as you follow that pattern, you, you won't be able to fail at all. But don't follow the power. But don't follow the pattern, then you're gonna fail. Being a Pokemon trainer doesn't mean you have to try to be the strongest one, you know. Although that's true, like 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 in the anime, Ash Ketchum caught his first Pokemon was Pikachu, and also back in the anime, Ash first caught his first Pokemon, and it's the least star of the Kanto region, Bulbasaur. Also, he caught Caterpie, he caught Halucha. Ash Ketchum caught just about any Pokemon throughout the regions. I'm curious how it feels to reach rank A in ZA Royal. Anything to share, Player One? I was too busy to notice. Yes, because I have to work with Detective Emma and help our clients in any way they can, so they won't be able to worry. Makes sense. Would you were doing it so you could stop the tower from wrecking the city after all? True. Yes. I was doing it so Lumia City could be safe, and also people in Lumia can all can all rest in peace. And also, we team up with Zygar and stop the tower from falling over Lumious. Well, Anja, if you're up, if you change your mind about becoming a Pokemon trainer, let us know. I'll put you through the ring, uh, my special coach process. You're very kind. I'll consider it. And don't worry, Miss Asha. As long as play one, which is us, we'll we'll, we'll, we'll be right behind you 100%. Shall we move on to the next exhibit? Shall we ever? What's next? Oh, I remember that outfit. That's from the outfit for Commander Commando. That's from the Sinnoh region, Legends Arceus. And look at that. That's a statue of Palkia and Dialga from Legends Arceus as well. Oh, I know that painting. If I remember correctly, that's the painting of of the temple. Yeah, that's the temple of Sinnoh. Yeah, I recognize that. I recognize that place. If I remember correctly, the temple of Sinnoh. That's where you gotta go to. That's where you have to go play Legends Arceus. That's where you'll find that temple of Sinnoh at. They say some legendary Pokemon appeared there. Here. Hmm. What if we found a section of hyperspace luminous resembling this temple? Do you think we'll find the legendary Pokemon I'm looking for will be there? Hard to say. Maybe. Hard to say. Maybe. If the Pokemon you're after has something to do with this temple, that is, if that would make sense. Remember correctly, in Legends Arceus, the temple of Sinnoh, that's where you'll find one of the Reggies, and that's Regigigas. Hey, don't forget you already got a spectacular Pokemon in Hoopa right there. Maybe it seems that it's like no big deal since you're together all the time, but that's one special. See, even Hoopa agrees, and I agree with too. And I agree with too, Karina, to Ansha. Yeah, but my question is, how do you Hoopa met? It happened upon Hoopa. Oh, I suppose it was about 6 months ago now. Okay, the poor thing looked so much worse to, to for for wear. Is so it seems to have just lost a battle with a mighty Pokemon that played a prank on. What? What Pokemon played a prank on Hoopa? Besides that Gengar. If it's a Gengar Hoopa, leave it to us. Because we'll teach that Gengar if you play tricks on you, Hoopa. Leave it to us. We'll teach this Gengar a lesson. Or two, or six. But I fed Hoopa a fresh baked donut and perked it right up straight away. It's it stuck by my side ever since and helped me visit hyperspace as well. Whoa! So your donuts were so tasty that they unlock Hoopa's inner power? Whoa, that's so cool. That's so cool. Yeah, cool and scary at the same time. I guess people and Pokemon meet for a reason everywhere, not their trainers. Yes, just like when Ash Ketchum first saved that Charmander back in the anime show when his old trainer abandoned it, and that's when Charmander became Ash's ally. Okay, my turn to pick an exhibit. Follow me. Wait, Miss Anja. Hey, 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 Karina. Don't don't don't. Whoa! I know that. I know that statue. That's Megalocario. Check out the painting, Asha. Wait, I think I know that one. What is that place? It's called the Tower of Mastery. I trained there. I trained there for ages. Did you always know what you wanted to be a Pokemon trainer, Miss Karina? Not exactly. When I was a kid, my parents were so busy, kind kind of like yours, Asha. I hung out with my grandpa a lot of naturally started to follow in his footsteps. That's how I ended up becoming a Pokemon trainer. Yeah. Back in anime, Ash catcher everyone, and also if I remember correctly, Ash catcher every time he wants to become a Pokemon trainer, he catches all sorts of Pokemon throughout every region from Kanto. Yeah, he catches Pokemon in Kanto, Johto, Hoenn, Sinnoh, Unova, Kalos, Alolan, and Galar. He catch every Pokemon in those regions. But in Paldea, that's when you retire, and along with Team Rocket as well. Is our conversation about what wealthier you want to be a trainer waiting on you? I suppose so. It's mostly to do with my dear mama. I look up in her very much. So I love to be able to give her with that fine Pokemon. But if I want to become a trainer, I worry I never liven up to the standard she sets. But don't worry, Acha. Just remember the pattern. Battle, weaken, throw. Battle, weaken, throw. And also, as long as and also as long as you believe in your Pokemon, you, and you shouldn't be have any problems. And also finding all Pokemon weaknesses. And yes, Pisacha, as long as you follow the footsteps of becoming a Pokemon trainer, and as long as you as long as as long as you believe in your Pokemon, and as long as you find their weak spots, you shouldn't have any problems. Maybe not. I bet as long as you do what you really want, she'll be happy for you. That that's what my grandpa wanted for me anyway. Although he does sometimes sigh and ask what happened to the quiet little kid I used to be. mm, that sounds about right. Just like Ash Ketchum when he went to his mama in Palantir. Goodness. Either way, you're really amazing, Ansha. Even if you aren't a trainer, you 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 befriended with a Pokemon like Koopa. That's really something. Yes, and that's what being a trainer is all about. Helping Pokemon achieve their goals, and also help their Pokemon aid their victory in battle. That and also and also give your Pokemon give your Pokemon give your Pokemon aids, and also giving your Pokemon with utmost respect, and also give your Pokemon your greatest heart. That's what being a Pokemon trainer is all about. Anyway, I'm thinking I'm all museum out. Should we head to the Blue District and visit the cafe slowly? Yes, please. You said it, Karina. What? Yeah, my stomach's like, I'm hungry. Aw, that's a nice painting of Diancie. And of course, Gothita, art team. Let's get out this museum. All right. Thank you for the visit at the museum. Bye bye. Ah, visiting museums are very wonderful. It makes you feel like you're actually inside the painting slash statue, and you give your whole mind, and it makes your brain gets a little smarter. And that was right near Wild Zone number 10. Here we are. Welcome. May I help you? Yes. So this is a Cafe Solia. What a lovely looking place. Thanks, Asha. I'll order for us. Go ahead and grab a seat. Will do. Come, my team. Time to eat. Do you take your coffee with sugar, Asha? I'll try it without. That's how my dear mama takes hers. This is the flavor mama loves so much. I may need to wait and approach it again when I'm a bit more grown up. Aw, what's wrong, Asha? You saw the blend is looking real good to me. Trade you for my moo moo milk tea? If you don't mind, I already taken a sip. Deal. Let me guess. Hoopa, you're thinking you'd rather have one of Asha's donuts than this stuff? You get an amazing boost of power whenever you eat one of Asha's donuts, right? But even so, you took a licking from you took a licking from some amazing Pokemon before Asha found you. And then you went and took Asha into hyperspace with you. I, I guess I'm just now realize realizing that I'm just now realizing how glad we should that she came back to unharmed. Don't remind us. Yeah, because that hyperspace, that place was random. Like, oh my goodness. Making my head spin. Yeah, because yeah, because the one time when we went into Lumia City, we was just we, we, we were just minding our business trying to find Hoopa and Ansha until we got viciously attacked by Mackie, a whole gangster of Mackies. We wouldn't be able to do any of our research work in hyperspace Lumos without you two. So if things go well, ask us for your help. We gotta take we gotta take care of you. Let's keep up the good work for all Lumia's sake. Agreed. When you think about it, what Ansha's doing is way more impressive than just being a trainer. True. Yep, definitely is. Thank you for saying so. Oh, you're welcome, Miss Asha. looking looking back, it was reckless for to looking back, it was reckless of me to dive in heading along into hyperspace luminous. Don't worry, Asha. It seems you finally learned your lesson. Yeah, because that hyperspace that is filled with super dangerous Pokemon in there. So dangerous like you won't be able to come back alive. But when Hoopa pried open that desertion, I simply couldn't fight my curiosity. Well, Hoopa, well, Asha, that's why I gotta stick with Team MZ. See, because we know how to face Pokemons. We fight for our honors. Yeah, that's human nature. Who 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 wouldn't try to peek through it and see what's on the other side? You do the same, right, Player One? Yeah, I knew it. Wow, I lost track of time chattering. I bet what head here from Kabiru pretty soon, huh? Most likely, as much as I hate for our fun to end, we better return to Hotel Z. Agreed. All right, team. All right, team. Let's get back to Hotel Z before Mr. Kaburu give us a warning. All right, come Gardevoir team. All right, safe. Here we are. The gang's all back. How was playing tourists for a change? Oh, it was lovely. What a luxurious way to pass the time. Look at you. Look at you. Wish I could tag along. You can visit the museum and go to the cafe literally at any time you want. You just don't get it, Naveen. Well, jeez! I guess we got more important things to talk about. Indeed. Well done not derailing the conversation. We have something for you, Asha. Whatever could it be? Whoa! Why? Why? Look at my apron. It's emblazed with our logo. Wow, Ansha, that that's looking good, and I think Koopa agrees. Just a little something we whipped up while you were running around out in town. We welcome to Team MZ, Ansha. Thank you. I'm so pleased to be matching with everyone at last. I'm glad to hear you say that, Ansha. I really am glad. How come only I should get a logo? Can't you sew one onto my outfit too? The megastones all over the megastones all over your clothes doesn't leave much space to work with Karina. True. Yeah, if you took all those megastones off of you, if you took all those megastones off of you, off your body, maybe 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 you can undo it. These megastones are symbols of my bonds with my Pokemon. I never take them off. See? Logo or no logo, logo or no go, Karina, you're part of Team MZ too. See? And, and hyperspace mission number 4 complete. Huh? What was that? Wait, did y'all hear something? Sounds like it came from the strategy menu. We gotta see what it is. Go check it out. Go check out that room, player one. Okay. Okay, team. Let's go see what's in the strategy booth. But be very cautious, team. Remember, my team, we're going to be we're cautious. So every time we're going to get attacked, we'll be ready. Hello? Anyone home? No one seems to be here. Guess we got a ghost. A ghost type Pokemon? Please don't start. Well, 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 Naveen, we did have to fight one ghost type Pokemon, and that's Banente. What's wrong? Well, come on, Naveen. You're not actually scared. Whoa, Naveen! Gulp. But that's a Gulpin! Yeah! Gulpin! What's the idea of scaring people? This Gulpin must have come from Hyperspace Luminous. This Gulpin must have come from Hyperspace Luminous, right? Yeah, I know Emma was been dealing with these cases. Where where that Pokemon mysteriously appeared, and I think this Gulpin probably turned up the same way. Yeesh! I bet Pokemon will pop out like yeesh. I bet Pokemon will pop up like this all over the city if we don't take care of these things. Agreed. What what shall we do about our Gulpin guests? I wonder if the nasty smell of Ansha. I wonder if that tasty smell of Ansha's donuts lowered it here. I suppose it could get. I suppose it could just live here, couldn't it? Is he let Pokemon stay here after all? And I'm willing to forget the the scare it gave. Okay, and look look like we got stowaway Pokemon on at our desk. Look like we got Pokemon stowaway at Hotel Z. Gulp. Hello again, helpful squad. Sorry for the hold up. We gone over the data from your mission, and we learned something big. I need our Roach Mega Evolution Task Force over here, pronto. All three of you. Wow, you're a task force now. You're going to go, Tiny? Obviously, Data, Naveen, can you two hold down the fort and look after Asha and Gulpin? Well, we definitely owe Kabul an in person visit after all that data crunching he's done. Let's go. Here we are, Hyperspace Luminous number 3. Okay, folks, that's the end of my video. I hope you all liked that video. One more time, try to hit 150 subscribers. That's my goal for now. So if you like the video, please check the subscribe down below at Devon Law 5322 for more content. This is Devon Law speaking, aka Player One speaking. We're signing off. We see you next time on our next Pokemon adventure. And peace.